DreamStart Labs is a social impact fintech. So our mission is to help unbanked people in emerging markets build savings, access credit, and achieve their financial goals. So I think one of the things that makes DreamStart Labs different is that our founders, myself, Henrik, and the rest of the core team, like we've been at elite world-class companies in Silicon Valley. Like we understand what an excellent software team looks like, and I think you look across the world is full of contract software shops that I guarantee you walk in the door and they do not know how to deliver and build software like we do, right? And I think one of the things that really impressed us about the Calcey team is, when we worked with them, you ask them questions, you understand the work they've done. It's like, okay, these people are as good as anyone I've worked with in my career in Silicon Valley. These are brand names that you'd recognize, right? That is a very rare commodity, and I think something that anybody looking for a team that's an extension of theirs, you've got to make that a high priority.
One of the things that I think are really important when you are a startup, as we are, is adaptability. So you want to work with a team who understands that we have a plan today, but we may have a different plan tomorrow, and then be able to adapt to that and move resources and make things work. A team that can cover all the bases of what it takes to make production quality software. So it's not like you just need 5 guys and they write some code. You need serious architecture design, you need Q&A, you need program management, you need the whole package, and that's what we have with Calcey.
So DreamStart Labs is a very virtual worldwide organization. So I'm based here in California, where we're headquartered, but our team is spread throughout the world. So we of course have our core development team is in Colombo, Sri Lanka. We have a subsidiary in Kigali, Rwanda, with another 15 or so engineers and team members there. And then we work in about 15 countries around the world.
I've actually been in Colombo several times. I used to work for another company with engineers in Colombo, so I also knew from the beginning that Sri Lanka is a good place geographically for this type of work for a number of reasons. And then people know each other, get to talk, and Calcey obviously is very well known all over Colombo, right? So then we looked into, okay, what are the things we are looking for, and what is Calcey offering? One thing that matters for any startup also is obviously is cost for overseas development. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it. But you have to look at that in the right manner. It is not about getting the lowest possible dollar bill. It is about getting value for the dollars you spend. And frankly, you want to get the max value for each dollar you spend, and that we get at Calcey.
Finding excellent talent is paramount. I mean, I've been in the tech business for over 20 years, and you win or lose based on the core talent. And I think when we're looking for talent in software development, we kind of look for 3 things. One is obviously the core competency and talent of the team, right? If they're not world class, then it's sort of a non-starter. But I think it goes more than that. I think a second thing that's really essential to us is the mindset, right? I'm not hiring a contractor to go off and build something. The world is filled with contract software shops, and it's really not interesting to me. What I want is a team that I can look at them and say, I want your mindset to be, you are a member of DreamStart Labs, right? You carry our mission forward, you think differently. And that also means you have the courage to challenge us when we lay out a direction and you say, wait a minute, I think I have a better idea. I have a better way to achieve that. And so having that talent there. And I think the third thing is, to me, is range. We're not building some small, simple, linear thing. We're building a startup in the cutting edge of fintech, emerging markets. I mean, this is a vastly, rapidly developing kind of area. So I want a team where everything we come up with, they're going to have access to talent who's done that, right? We have some of the most difficult challenges that we came across technically were solved because somebody on the team had experience in gaming or in network security or something entirely different from the core business that we're in. And because they had that talent, they could see around corners. They come and say, wait a minute, I did something on a project a long time ago. I think it might be applicable here. And that's where you start to get these breakthroughs. So I want our team to have, that talent level, that mindset that they're part of us, and that range of diversity, so we can really be truly innovative and change the game.